It's the 21st century, people. We got spaceships flying tourists into orbit, but we still haven't figured out how to get everyone a decent internet connection. I'm talking about remote jobs, people. That sweet, sweet gig where you can work from anywhere in the world as long as anywhere has reliable electricity and Wi-Fi that doesn't quit more often than a telemarketer trying to sell you car insurance. Now, I know what you're thinking. Trevor, my guy, remote jobs are booming, and you're right, they are. But here's the thing, a lot of talented folks in Africa are getting left out of the party. It's like showing up to a Beyoncé concert and finding out they oversold the venue. So buckle up, grab your thinking caps, or should I say thinking dashikis, and let's get this bread globally. All right, let's talk about the first hurdle, and this one's a real head-scratcher. You see those shiny job boards advertising amazing remote opportunities? The ones that make you feel like you could be sipping coconut water on a beach in Bali while writing code? Yeah, well, some of them have this little thing called location restrictions. It's like trying to order a pizza from Domino's, but they only deliver within a 5-mile radius and you're stuck on the moon. Now, I'm not saying all job platforms are like this. Some are busy building bridges, not walls. But the fact that some companies still discriminate based on location in this day and age, it's like they haven't gotten the memo that the internet exists to connect people, not divide them. But here's the good news. We're not just sitting here twiddling our thumbs and waiting for the world to catch up. We've got platforms like Remote Africa, Andela, and Turing, specifically designed to connect African talent with global employers. And let's not forget about the power of networking, people. LinkedIn isn't just for awkward profile pictures and bragging about your latest promotion. It's a goldmine for connecting with people in your industry, building relationships, and uncovering hidden job opportunities. Oh, and speaking of pajamas, let's talk about tech communities. These online spaces are like virtual water coolers, where you can chat with other techies, share knowledge, and, you guessed it, hear about job openings. It's like having a direct line to the inside scoop. But instead of whispering secrets in a dark alley, you're typing them in a Slack channel. And don't forget, sometimes you have to be proactive. Reach out to companies directly, even if they don't have open positions listed. Invest in your skills, attend webinars, and read up on industry trends. The more you know, the more valuable you become, and who knows, that dream job might just be around the corner. Okay, so you've found the perfect remote job. You aced the interview, impressed them with your skills, and now you're ready to sign on the dotted line. But then comes the awkward moment when you have to talk about money. And by talk about money, I mean figure out how you're actually going to get paid. See, many remote jobs prefer to pay through platforms like PayPal, Stripe, or other services that might not be as readily available in some parts of Africa. It's like finding out the ice cream shop only accepts payment in seashells when all you have are dollar bills. Now, I know what you're thinking, Trevor, my brother, this is 2023. Surely there's a workaround, and you're right. There are always alternatives. We've got services like Payoneer and Wise, specifically designed to make international payments a breeze. And then there's the world of cryptocurrency. Now, I'm not saying everyone needs to become a Bitcoin billionaire overnight, but having a basic understanding of crypto and how it can be used for payments can open up a whole new world of possibilities. But let's not forget about the good old-fashioned banks. Opening a domiciliary account, which allows you to receive payments in foreign currencies, can be a game changer. Chapter 3. The internet and power struggle is real. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Or should I say the load-shedding schedule taped to the fridge. Internet and power outages. These two can be the bane of a remote worker's existence, especially in parts of Africa where reliable infrastructure is about as common as a unicorn riding a bicycle. It's a daily struggle that can turn the simplest tasks into Herculean efforts. Imagine this. You're on a video call with your new international client, pitching them your brilliant ideas, when suddenly, poof, the internet goes down. Your screen freezes and you're left staring at a pixelated version of yourself. And it's not just a quick blip. Oh no. It's one of those outages that makes you question your life choices. It's one of those outages that lasts longer than a Kardashian marriage. You sit there waiting, hoping, praying for the power to return, but it feels like an eternity. Now, I know what you're thinking. Trevor, my man, can't you just tell them the internet's down? And yes, you can. but explaining that the reason you're suddenly communicating through smoke signals is that a monkey decided to take a nap on a power line doesn't exactly scream reliable professional, but explaining that the reason you're suddenly communicating through smoke signals is that a monkey decided to take a nap on a power line doesn't exactly scream reliable professional. It's a story that would make anyone chuckle, but not exactly inspire confidence. But fear not, my friends, because even in the face of unreliable infrastructure, we Africans are masters of adaptation. We've learned to turn adversity into opportunity. We've got backup plans for our backup plans. We're like the MacGyvers of remote work, turning everyday objects into solutions. We're like the MacGyvers of remote work, turning everyday objects into solutions. From using car batteries to power our laptops to setting up makeshift offices in the most unexpected places, we find a way. First things first, invest in a reliable backup internet option. This is non-negotiable if you want to maintain any semblance of productivity. And no, I'm not talking about using your neighbor's Wi-Fi and hoping they don't change their password. That's a temporary fix at best. Get yourself a mobile hotspot, my friend. It's like having a portable internet cafe in your pocket, ready to keep you connected no matter where you are. It's like having a portable internet cafe in your pocket, ready to keep you connected no matter where you are. With a mobile hotspot, you can turn any location into your personal office, ensuring that you're always ready to tackle whatever comes your way. Chapter 4, Skills Up, Level Up Your Career. All right, let's talk about skills, people. And no, I'm not talking about your ability to recite the alphabet backward or solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded, though those are impressive, I'll give you that. I'm talking about the in-demand skills that employers are looking for in the remote work world. You see, the remote job market is like a high-stakes game of musical chairs. There are plenty of talented people vying for those coveted seats, but only a limited number of spots available. And to snag one of those spots, you need to bring your A game. Now, I'm not saying you need to be a coding ninja or a marketing guru overnight, but having the right skills and certifications can make all the difference. It's like having a VIP backstage pass to the concert. It doesn't guarantee you'll meet the band, but it sure as heck increases your chances. So how do you level up your skills? Well, my friends, the internet is your oyster. We've got online learning platforms like Coursera, Udemy, and LinkedIn Learning, offering courses on everything from programming to digital marketing to project management. And for those who prefer a more structured learning environment, there are always boot camps. These intensive programs are designed to equip you with the skills you need to launch a career in tech, often in a matter of months. And let's not forget about the free resources available online. Chapter 5. Pimp my remote job application. Okay, you've got the skills, you've got the internet connection, you've even figured out how to get paid. Now comes the final hurdle, crafting a killer remote job application that stands out from the crowd. See, applying for remote jobs is a bit like online dating. You're essentially trying to woo a potential employer with your digital profile, hoping to make a good enough impression to score an interview. And just like in the dating world, first impressions matter. So let's talk about resumes, shall we? Now, I know what you're thinking. Trevor, my man, resumes are so old school. Can't I just send them my LinkedIn profile? And while your LinkedIn profile is important, we'll get to that in a minute, your resume is still your first chance to make a good impression. But here's the thing. A generic resume that you blast out to every job posting is about as effective as a generic pickup line at a bar. It might get a chuckle, but it's not going to win you any dates. To really grab an employer's attention, you need to tailor your resume to each specific job you apply for. Think of it like this. Each job description is like a shopping list, and your resume is your chance to show the employer that you have all the ingredients they're looking for. So, take the time to read each job description carefully. Highlight the key skills and experience they're looking for, and then make sure your resume reflects those qualifications. And speaking of qualifications, let's talk about cover letters. A well-crafted cover letter can be the cherry on top of your application sundae. It's your opportunity to tell your story, to explain why you're the perfect fit for the role, and to showcase your personality. Don't just repeat what's on your resume. Use the cover letter to add depth to your application. Share a brief anecdote that highlights your skills or experiences. Remember, the goal is to make the hiring manager want to learn more about you. So be genuine, be concise, and most importantly, be yourself. With a tailored resume and a compelling cover letter, you're well on your way to landing that dream remote job. Good luck. Outro, the future of work is global and within reach. So there you have it, my friends. The 5 reasons why Africans are missing out on remote jobs, and more importantly, how we're overcoming those challenges and claiming our rightful place in the global workforce. Remember, the world is changing and the future of work is remote. And we, the brilliant minds of Africa, are ready to lead the charge. We've got the talent, the drive, and the resilience to succeed no matter the obstacles. So go out there, apply those solutions, and show the world what you're made of. The future is yours for the taking. Now go get it.